30,000 square feet?
Yeah, 40,000.
40,000 square feet. So when somebody calls in, how in the world do you know where that's at? I'm here in Jacksonville, Florida at Bry-Tech Distributing. I got the owner, Bob Manley. He's gonna take me on a full tour. They got all kinds of upholstery goods inside. So if you're a trimmer, upholsterer, fabricator, you're gonna wanna check this video out. He bought out all of Detroit Fabrics material. Plus they do marine vinyls, commercial grade vinyls. Let's go inside and check it out. Now, I was talking to Robbie earlier because I came in and kind of just peeked around a little bit, and I seen all these tags up here, and I was like, so when somebody calls in and they say they want M4191, how in the world do you know where that's at? And he's like, you have this monster computer system that pretty much lays your whole 40,000 square feet, and it lays out the whole warehouse, and it tells you like 3 shelves down, 4 shelves to the left, 9 rows over. That's where that material is going to be.
Yeah, it says it's in C10D3, and you go to C10D3, and that's where it's going to be. I mean, the guys are very good. All my warehouse people have been here a long time. And they put it in the right spot, and it's always there. I
was just like, man, that'd be like hours and hours. Like, no, not with this computer system. It gets you right in, right to the stuff. I mean, that's how we're efficient and how we get stuff in and out.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, all this down here, we've got about 300,000 yards of OEM goods right now.
300,000 yards.
Cloths and vinyls. Yep.
And you guys have one in Orlando as well. I mean,
we do. Yeah, we've got another place in Orlando. Does about equal volume.
Because I know sometimes I'd call in, and the way that they try to do it, which I think is awesome, they try to put all of your order together in one location, no matter which location it is. So you get one shipping charge. So that's pretty convenient.
We're very conscious of that. I would never want 3 shipping charges. You know, call up and get for 3 different places. Yeah, we consolidate. People call in 3 times a day, and they want to add onto their order. We tear the package open, and we'll put it back together. So yeah,
this would also be important. Is do you have a cutoff on your shipping time?
We do, 3 o'clock.
Okay, so 3 o'clock. So make sure you get your orders in before 3 o'clock, and it'll go out the same day.
Right, and they go out after that. It may go out, but we guarantee at 3.
Okay, well that's pretty cool. That's good stuff to know. We're talking about all this material that you have. Now I know how I source material. I call you.
Right.
Now, how do you source material? Are you constantly like scouring America? Are you going to upholstery? Is there upholstery trade shows for manufacturers? Been doing it so long, you know who to call, and it's on its way.
A lot of it's contacts. I mean, a lot of it's knowing people that are into the industry. You get overruns and OEM goods. It's not something that, you know, the people who make the stuff for GM, Chrysler, and the car automakers, they're not into selling their excess. They don't care about it. They just want to put it in a trailer and disappear it somewhere.
Okay, so
we always say yes.
Yeah, we'll take that.
When they call us, we're the ones that say yes.
Okay, all right. Well, that's easy enough. Now, the other thing I'd like to point out is you're directly in a port. I know we've had some crazy issues with COVID going on, but Jacksonville's a port, and it's in Florida, so it's open. How has that played? Has it, I know I hear a lot on the other places that glue's been an issue to get. Certain materials have been, like carpet is, you can't buy it by the cut yard anymore.
Right.
I mean, how's that affected you? I mean, are you still able to get it in and move it along, or?
We do. We've got great partners at all of our first quality lines, and we deal with AFF Group, Spradling, Morburn, all the vinyl manufacturers. They've done real well, and we buy some goods direct that we have imported here. We just pick them up. I mean, literally the port's a half mile away.
That's what I was saying when I was driving by. I seen the ships and all the stuff coming off the ships, and that made me feel good because you hear about the stuff out in California where they're backed up for miles and miles, and I know every time I go to order something, I get it.
Florida's open for business.
Yeah, exactly. Florida's open for business. So if you're out in the middle of the state, some of the other places, and you're having an issue, give Bry-Tech a call. All right, so another general question I would say is, like I said, you have 2 locations. You're here in Jacksonville. You're also in Orlando. How many employees would you say that you have between the 2 locations?
I've got 24 right now as our head count.
Okay, so that's a pretty large facility as far as making both of them run. I'm assuming shipping and receiving. You have a front desk up there. Now, is that open to the public, or is it you have to have a business license? Is it a little of both?
It's a little of both.
Okay, well that's fair enough.
If someone comes in and knows what they want, we'll sell it to them at a high price.
Okay, all right, I got you.
That
But
kind
you
of
don't
thing.
get the discount unless you have your
Correct.
upholstery business license.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be great if I could just run down the street and get what I needed.
Yes.
Okay, so these crates come in actually every week. Bob is saying that these are the overstock crates that come in. So not only do they have all these products already on the shelves, ready to ship out, cut, whatever lengths that you need, but this is what they have in stock once the shelf gets dry, so they can just move it right on over. And when these get dry, which doesn't look like it's happening anytime real soon, another crate's gonna be right behind it next week. So we're over in the shipping department, and it brings me, we're talking about somebody just ordered about 15 yards of material. How many yards of material would you think on an average day or week?
Yeah, on an average day, we probably ship 2,000 yards.
2,000 yards. That's a lot of vinyl, a lot of cloth. I mean, that's probably more than I ever really stocked. So that's quite a bit of material. How many yards of cloth and vinyl would you think that you have in the warehouse?
Well,
100,000, 200,000?
500,000.
500,000 yards of material. So definitely have what you need. Now, as far as that's the material, but you also stock foam.
Sure.
You do marine grade. You do commercial grade canvas as well, and vinyls.
And vinyls.
And
right.
vinyls for like the hospitality market.
Sure.
I didn't get into a lot of furniture, but I'm imagining you have some of the furniture type of stuff.
All the
supplies.
Sure.
Staples, welt cord. I know they do a lot of that. Snaps, all the little trinkets and clips that you need, the screws that you need.
Cerebon threads.
Cerebon threads, which has a beautiful color selection. A Vico?
Correct.
Okay.
Not as much, but we sell it.
A little bit of a Vico stuff
Vico,
still.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Just trying to think of some of the things that they would have as far as what you would need.
Yeah.
And I'd say that'd pretty much be about everything that you'd need. So he just pointed out he's got one going to California. So we'll ship anywhere in the U.S. You ship outside of the U.S. But they have, once again, FedEx and UPS come twice a day. So they have everything here ready to go. This is shipment number 2. They've already been picked up from once, and they're just getting it ready to go. All right, so I'm here with Jessie. She's at the actual, I'm gonna say cloth rolling table right now because she's got some cloth on there. And what this machine actually does,
Just counts the yardage as you roll it out and gives you a chance to get a look at it, make sure it's not flowing.
all right, so that's pretty simple there. So before it goes out, they're gonna roll it out. They're gonna actually do a quick visual inspection. And then that way, if you order 3 yards, 5 yards, 7 yards, they're gonna give you the exact amount of yards that you need, and it's gonna be machine calculated so you're not shorted. We were talking about your employees and how one of them was with you for 15 years. How long some of them have been with you? Because that's truly a test of how you run business.
Yeah, I mean, the majority of our people have been with us 10 plus years. I mean, we've got some that have been with us 20.
Okay.
But most of, I'd say the average length of service is between 10 and 12 years.
And how long has this place actually been in business?
We started in 94.
Yeah,
7 years.
27 years, so maybe a little longer than I've been doing. I've been doing it for about 25 years, so just a little longer than I've actually been doing upholstery. Pretty cool. And this wasn't your first interaction with the upholstery type industry.
No, right out of high school, I went to work for a company called Abco back in, they had a location in Orlando and Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So I worked there. I mean, that was I started out of the business and
got you into the trade.
Yeah.
You enjoy it. What would you say your favorite aspect of this industry is?
the customers.
I was gonna say, my favorite part on this end is you get such a quick response on a happy customer because they came in with a ripped seat. By the end of the day, their seat's not ripped and they're just overjoyed. And yours is kind of the same thing. We're ordering it, you're filling our orders, and we're just happy because we get what we want.
Yeah, we've built a lot of relationships over the years. I mean, all of our customers are our friends. We're one big family. That's the joy I get out of it.
That's
and
pretty
keeping
cool.
keeping all of my employees well fed.
Okay, yes, definitely.